Hola!
Hola.
Elaine,
Yes.
where are we?
Mexico.
Mexico! Again.
Oh,
my home away
beautiful.
from home.
Yes, it is.
It is. It's good to be back in Mexico. Pretty nice. Sorry, people back home. We know it's kind of snowing a little bit.
And cold.
A lot. It's cold
and
and
cold.
snowing.
It's cold.
We don't mean to rub it in, but
Yeah.
we wanted to be faithful in our Porchcasts.
That is important.
And so here we are. So we're a little delayed because we were traveling. But today
Sure.
we are going to finish up. February is officially over, but we're finishing up
Oh my
our...
gosh,
Aren't you
yes.
glad it's over?
Yeah.
We're going to finish up our topic of love.
Love.
Love, love, love. We've been talking about love all month. We're kind of sick of talking about love, maybe. But this is it. We really have to talk today about love because we have not yet touched on one of the most important, other than agape love, which is divine love. We're going to talk today about phileo, which is brotherly, sisterly love. Friendship. So this is very important, and we got lots to share on this topic. So just to do a little quick review, so we talked first off in the month about storge love, family love between brothers, blood relatives, brothers, sisters, mom, dad, children. Then we talked about eros. It was Valentine's Day, so that whole romantic love, we kind of skipped through that fast.
Ran
we
through
didn't
it.
take our time with that one. Then we talked about agape love, which is God's divine love, the highest form of love. And oftentimes that kind of love starts at a friendship level.
Yes.
And so that's what we're going to talk about today. Because agape love is that self-sacrificing. You do anything. It's that unconditional. And we all know there are people in our lives that we do have that type of love, but there are also
Friendships.
some that we don't, that we're not going to stand in front of a train for. I would for you.
Of course
you
you
reached
would.
that level. So,
Remains to be seen.
So phileo. So when I talk about this kind of love, what do you think about, Elaine? Or Ilana is what
in
you're
Spanish,
in
it's
Spanish. Ilana.
Ilana.
I'm Julio.
Julia.
Julia. But Ilana, what do you
Friendship
think about?
love?
Yes. This phileo, brotherly, sisterly type
I've
of
got
friendship.
different kinds of friends. I've got friends that I've spent years with because I've known them since kindergarten or from elementary school all the way, so we've had a history together.
Yes. I have those
And
too from college. and high
and
school.
then there's different type of friends that I have where maybe we shared activities together. I've got my ski friends. I've got my friends that maybe we do a common activity together, and that's what binds us. But there's a different kind of friend that I have, like with you.
Right.
And with some other people in my life, very few of them, however, that are a bond that's deeper.
Yes.
And because it's not based on a single activity or a manner of just experience in time, but it's based on my Christian faith,
That's right.
my faith in Jesus Christ.
Absolutely. I love that because I think about my life and the people who are in it, and there are different kinds of friends, and they're all of value. I love my friends.
They are.
And I feel like God sends me different people in different seasons of my life, and maybe I'm sent for them too. It's not a one-way street. Friendship is always, any relationship is a two-way exchange, two-way street that takes investment, of time and emotion, in these relationships. But some more than others, of course, like my children. Obviously, I've invested a lot of time and a lot of emotion in those relationships, and then special friendships. And we've touched on this before because this is not Elaine's first rodeo, Porchcast.
No.
Time on the Porchcast. You've
It
seen
is
her
not.
before. The first one was back in August when we went to New Orleans. So we're not going to retell that whole story, but we will say that our friendship has not even been a year, and I would consider Ilana one of my bestest friends because we just have this bond in Christ that is so deep that we're able to share and be vulnerable and go through the tough times. And there's been tough times this year. Lots of transition for Elaine with her job, with moving. She's
Soon,
moving
Julie?
into the next block in a couple weeks. We're going to be neighbors.
Lots of big things.
So it's just amazing what God has been doing with our friendship. And we have a whole nother group of friends that is a very special group of friends that has just come into our life in the last several months. So
Yeah, less than 6 months.
yeah.
And it's this group of people, and that's where I was, trying to go with the other description, is I've got different types of friends, and they're all important, but the depth of the relationship is different, and the bond is stronger in a different way with these other friends. And these are people that I've met through Julie, with the common thread of Traders Point,
Right.
and also some non-Traders Point, but just friends that are single, closer to my age, and also at a time in their life wanting to have friendships that are built on a solid foundation of Christian faith, not
Absolutely.
based on other things, which is not as solid of a foundation. Because anyway, and one of the things that I think is so important to me is that even though some of the other people in my life I may have known longer and shared more experiences with, I feel closer to these people that I've known less
Sorry,
time.
a good friend had to fix the hair. I had to fix the hair. Beautiful hair.
And not only do I feel closer to these friends that I've met through Christian faith, I feel that I can rely on them, and I could ask them for anything, and they could ask me for almost anything, because it's a true friendship based on the common thread of love for Jesus Christ.
Right. Absolutely. I love what you just said, and I just, one of the challenges I think of being at our stage of life and being single is making connections and making friendships. And I'm just absolutely amazed at how God keeps bringing people into our lives. And through this group that was started, I felt God was prompting me just to gather and make kind of a space available for singles to worship together. So it started in August, and just inviting friends, and then starting a Facebook page, and then people started showing up. And as Elaine said, some of them, we didn't even know before. They were total strangers. So, and the bonds are already deep, and we're able to share our lives with our brothers and sisters, and it's just been awesome. And in fact, right now they are meeting. Right as we speak.
That's right. It's 5:30.
Yeah, thank you, Keith, for leading, and Jason. You guys are awesome.
Oh, I lost my mic.
And
oh boy.
You put that mic back on.
Oh boy.
Okay,
this could be a complication.
We have a
equipment failure.
It's not a wardrobe malfunction.
It's the
scarf.
It's the scarf. I know.
Okay, I think part of being a good friend is speaking the truth in love. We don't really need a scarf in Cancun like this. But that's
what are you trying to say, Julie?
What are you trying to say? Pretty,
that I look inappropriate? That I'm overdressed?
No,
what are we trying to say?
Back.
No,
we need to reel it back in. But anyway, they're meeting right now, which is pretty awesome.
True.
So, but we've not only been there to support each other. I mean, we have also helped by we had Christmas caroling at a local retirement home. So we're sharing our gifts with other people. We've got a Wheeler Mission event Kim has planned. So there are people stepping up to lead and use their gifts of compassion and love to help other people and to get organized. So it's just really awesome. And I'm just so thankful. I love you guys. We miss you. We wish we could beam you all here. Wouldn't it be great if we could have our meeting here tonight? But
that would have been
really cool. Sorry.
More expensive.
You guys are not going to really like this, but we do love you. And again, it is just incredible what God can do when you make yourself available, and you just are able to you step out to connect. Because really, one of the challenges, I think, and one of the barriers is isolation. I think there are, especially for singles who maybe kids are grown or they don't have children, that the tendency is just to stay in. And there are a couple people in the group who have made an effort every week just to leave and connect and come to the group. And that's been awesome. And I remember Kim said that, she was, for example, home more and didn't have as many things to do. And now we've able to get together. We've grown in our friendship, and it's been awesome. I love you, Kim, and so many of the rest of you. So I just am grateful I'm feeling this just moment of gratitude. Just for you, Elaine. What a special friend. I mean, I didn't even know Elaine a year ago. This is crazy, and now she's going to be my neighbor.
Third trip
literally,
in less than a year.
800 feet from my house. She's moving into the next block.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool what God has done, and you have these friends like Elaine talked about that you have a shared history, and I have these amazing friends from my college days, and we have those memories, and we continue to stay in touch. But I just am so amazed how God continues to add new people.
The brothers and sisters in Christ.
Right, in these different stages. And that bond there is a depth. There's something
in
different
Christ, absolutely.
about these friendships that creates a depth and a bond. So that when life gets tough, we're there, cheering each other on. We're sharing that burden. And we're celebrating together, too.
At the same time.
We're celebrating together, too. So that's what we got. February's over. We're moving on to March.
Spring is coming.
We're staying here. I don't know that we're coming back. And there will be no crowning. I'm sorry.
Oh, there will be no crowning. No crowns.
The Queen is on a cruise.
I am the lady in waiting. Remember, I've been told. I've been told. That's right. I've been told.
You might be waiting a while. So anyone who's never seen this before, you just have to check out the videos of the Queen. My mother, the Queen Mother.
Yeah.
She doesn't like when other crowns are haphazardly passed around.
No,
we've done that before.
That was a
She's
bad idea.
She's the one and only Queen.
But
you are the lady in waiting.
I'm the lady in waiting.
So, and I'm just so grateful to share this with you.
Got great friendships while I wait.
It's amazing. Yes, you do. See, you're the lady in waiting.
See, got great friends while I wait.
But there's a lot of good stuff happening.
Sure is.
So, and we're just so excited. We're so excited for our new group. We're actually starting a Bible study.
That's right.
We're going to be talking about Esther every Wednesday night. That's pretty awesome. And just continue to grow closer and deeper in our relationship with Christ and each other, because we need people in our lives.
Yeah.
I mean,
and building each other up, because there's not just one leader. It's shared leadership, seeing the gifts that everyone brings and cultivating those and encouraging them to really just share their gifts with us.
That's right. That's awesome.
We all got
them. So what are your gifts, Elaine?
Well, I'm not real sure.
Obviously
dancing. Not fashion.
Dancing. She's our dancer. We do go line dancing.
Woo! We've done that
Elaine's
too. That's
gives
right.
us dancing. She's actually our social chair. I heard.
Well, co-chair.
Co-chair.
I'm a co-chair.
So
I was never given the full responsibility. I'm a co-chair.
Well, you gotta earn that.
Okay.
So we'll be looking forward to some social
activities. When we thaw out from the winter.
Yeah. There you go. Well, we're thawed out.
Well, we are. When back home thaws out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay, friends from back home, don't hate us.
No. Love us. We love you.
We love you. And we're grateful. And I'm just so grateful that we could talk about love for so long.
4 weeks.
But we're moving on now.
Yeah, it is.
So thank you, Elaine. I love you.
Thank you.
I
love you too.
Friends.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to mess up your...
Yeah, you're getting into my mic here. It's okay.
Cute scarf.
All right.
I might be borrowing that. So we're going to sign off here from Cancun, Mexico. Ilana.
Julia. Julia. Yeah. Julia. Sorry. We have to
signing off.
Yeah.
So we'll see you next week. We won't see you maybe. The Queen's coming back, so she'll be back.
She'll be back.
All right.
That's right.
Take
care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.